Shadow, you there? You can log in.
Just remember, min-maxing your buffs.
Extra arcane powder because you moved me into a different group. Cool.
Min-maxing your buffs
Yo.
burns mind and finds buffs.
Main tank, main tank, main tank.
I'm in shadow spec. Oops. No wonder my mind control wasn't dropped.
Oh, I lost my waters when I was offline there. Fuck. I'm waiting for my fireballs.
Mana up. Grit, you want to announce the corners for everybody while we're drinking?
Yep. Sure. 1 and 2 is in the south. 3 and 4 is in the west. 5 and 6 is in the north. 7 and 8 is in the east. One more time. 1, 2 south. 3, 4 goes west. 5, 6 north. 7, 8 goes east.
It's
same plan
okay
as
that there's
usual.
4 healers in the east.
Let me see. Yeah, that's okay.
Well, there's
same
none
plan
in
as
5 and 6.
None in 5 and 6.
Well, there's Verde.
Very and final.
Fairy's Shadow.
Okay, I'll switch one more out. Oh, you're in 5 and 6.
Oh, I've never been in that group. Oh, where do I go?
North.
Sweet.
You want 1 priest in 1 through 4. It's Murder. Okay, cool.
Big
Those
request.
are-
Can we wait 30 seconds? My latest fuck dinner just arrived and I don't want it sitting outside.
Hell the fuck.
That's fine. That's fine. Same plan as usual, though. So Liler will be mind controlling the boss, killing the eggs, and being our opening tank. Final chase and pick up after they can flag. All the priests, except for the Shadow Priests, are tank healers plus Onrei. Once Oni is done grabbing his dinner, we'll head in to the left.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, we're heading in. You can log on. Fine, Octa. Someone throw a skull on the mind control mob.
Does anybody else need assist that I didn't already give it to? Oni,
After that guy.
Master Looter.
Are we flasking out or still waiting?
You could
You can flask now, but we're staying booned for the first fight here.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Watch the clean.
Watch
going
please,
out.
guys.
MC's out.
Macro.
Being booned feels terrible.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Warriors, make sure you're in plate.
They attack so slow.
Drink while you can.
Alright, keep dropping.
Can you not have a Titans and a Zanza at the same time?
You can.
Yeah.
Where did my Zanza go?
Pop it last lands buff.
Oh crap! Can you not have that? And
No.
oh, well, rip that Zanza then.
You have the guild bank bee juice.
That was mine. I didn't even ask the guild bank for them yet.
Can we get an amplify magic on Razorblade, please?
Halfway there.
I'm dropping.
Got a lot over at group 1.
Holy shit.
It's taking a lot of damage.
How's healer mana? We haven't had any chance to drink on our side.
Priests are all low.
Yeah, same with Shamans, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm low. I'm decent.
We're so much weaker without moons.
Drink.
Still in combat.
Try not to like cross support
Dropping.
other quadrants and corners because it just keeps you into combat more.
Yeah, I think it's my group's moving into other corners is the problem.
We get some innervates on people.
I used mine already.
Cryo,
Priest,
Burbler,
yeah.
and Jeff. You guys have dark runes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Innovated out on Bree.
27 and 30. Gotta focus on the dragonkin. Hold the last egg. One more. Okay, I think we're good. One more dragonkin. Remember to fap melee. Kill skull.
Watch the clue, guys.
Stay behind boss. Still on Myler.
Ever the big fire lead. Excuse me.
That was a little scary.
That was rough.
Just the
Everybody log
nail.
out. We got 90 seconds on potion cooldowns. Yeah, that was a little scary.
It's good though. It saved us 10 minutes of buffs.
We don't need any more
Hogo.
priest bracers. No.
Bruxy and Hogo, do you guys have Black Book or no?
No.
That's
Gonna get deleted if not.
a strikeout on loot.
No.
Good. Good. Maybe an axle drop.
Groups are good.
Surely
Okay.
this is the physical damage.
Been
Akro,
caster
did you see this? That's the real question.
Wouldn't be a proper raid without furious dogs snoring in the background.
Yeah,
I love
can
it.
you push the talk?
I find it relaxing, to be honest.
I do too. Yeah, pleases me.
Feels like everything's going hunky
Everything's gonna be okay.
You can mute his mic, you'll still hear it.
If you guys didn't, I would mute, but I'm glad you find it therapeutic.
It's not that loud.
Fair
It's
enough.
just like a small hum in the background.
ASMR, you know.
I've got a dog passed out like 2 feet from me as well, so it's might as well be my dog, honestly. All right, you guys should be able to log in, pop a GFPP, and then we'll log back out for 30 seconds or so. Fine, are you popping your stone shield now?
Yeah, I stone shield. I'm logging out.
Okay, so we got 2 minutes before RP.
Feel so left out. Can I go adopt a dog before Veil?
You're good. You have a minute, because I can pot. The RP takes 45 seconds.
Okay.
So we're calling the lips at a higher percentage today. Is that right?
We're calling the what?
Yeah.
The lips.
Yeah,
Lip.
I talked about it. If you see yourself around 85%, he's going to call your name out, lip. If you still jump, like if you hear your name called out, don't go spamming execute as a warrior. You're going to get your name called out about 85% of the tank's threat.
Are we logging in? Oh, I thought we were good.
Not yet. I think we've got like 10 more seconds.
Okay.
Okay, we can log in.
Do not forget to call out for an unboon. Or we kill techies.
Yeah. We'll do it during RP.
Who's out taking mage today? Is it Jad?
Jad again.
It's me. I've been drinking the past few hours too, so it's gonna be fun.
Nice.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Just waiting for Bingus, and then we'll head and kill techies.
I think that constitutes as drunk driving, honestly.
Still run to the table.
Your food buff might be falling off. I'd
Nah.
about replacing it now.
I had an Irish relative pass away, so we were celebrating life and shit.
All right, we're
That
going
involved drinking for those of you not Irish.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are persistent. Your ally here attempted to match
Get upstairs or not?
Done. Now we jump like slaughter. Get up. Destroy.
All right, melee DPS, you're on the far side where I'm clicking. Range DPS and healers closer to the door. I think the only new people are probably Cal. So Cal, you're just standing. I'm over here.
Yeah.
Hunters all dismissed their pets. There'll be a portal over where Jadnu is standing over here. If you hear your name called, you gotta portal out, or you'll die. If you get confused, you can also just hearth, but don't rely on a Petri. That will not save you here.
I'm logging in.
Start the RP when you're ready, fine.
Yep, I'm starting as soon as I get in range.
Did you guys unboon?
I want to wait till the RP starts, I think.
Starting it. Unbooting now.
Go ahead.
Nefarious' corruption has taken hold. I cannot control myself.
Putting my flask gear on.
Immediately try and bandage up.
I beg you, mortals, please.
Priest fade for the early heals. Shaman are waiting.
The black fire rages within my heart. I must.
Immediately you should be at max range here so we don't chain the cleaves. Save your potion CDs for lips. 10 seconds.
Flame, death, destruction.
5,
Could find a second.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Hold deeps. Good.
Proxy out.
Tyler, what?
Fury Pride, lip. Zul's lip.
Doc.
Doc bones.
What is with the shaman gear? Holy.
That next dropped every single week, except for the shield.
Can I
There's
get
so many of those belts.
Hogo, Fogo, Octa, Ruck. Can you guys go out and summon anyone who...
Hogo? You can stay. I'm already on the way out.
You want to log out because it does save your buff, your debuff.
Yeah, let's log out. I'm gonna mark the raid or the groups, but the rest of you guys can log out.
Bro with the 2k DPS. Love to see it.
Anyone need anything in org while I'm here?
Maybe a large fries, maybe some nuggets.
Thank you, Bongus.
Like a 10-year-old's order.
It's my real order.
I
What's
don't know if
wrong?
you
What
saw
the
that.
hell?
Get a quarter pounder like a man.
Slap, can you just let us know when you're done?
Yep.
Gotta get a McGangbang. McDouble and McChicken. Big Mac sauce. Mush them together.
Yeah, those are good as long as it's not dry.
Yeah, you need the Big Mac sauce. Take off the bottom of each.
All right, Summoner
So
Squad.
for
We're
these
just gonna
next
run
two
it to the
polls,
gauntlet. Let's go.
For these next two polls, same tanking assignments as usual. Fine on Skull, Lyler on X, Zug on Square, Zeus on Moon, Bino your polling square, the Seethers in Rage. So we've got Trank assignments. Ayatana, your primary on Skull, Moon, your primary on X, Zugadaga backup Skull, Bino backup X. And then both Resto Druids are hibernating the Wormkin marked Triangle and Purple Diamond. Kill priority is Steathers and then Flame Scales. The Flame Scales charge and knockback, so just remember to keep your back faced in a safe direction.
You guys can log in. We're on Vale's room.
And
Did you guys actually loot Vale?
Slap was summoning.
I see.
Holy moly, are you kidding with that loot?
That's what I'm saying.
That's so
Let's
funny.
There's
clear
a
comms. I want to use
technician
these
to loot
buffs.
on the dragon, the Elementium ore.
Rodeo, come forth here.
Log in. Bino, Fury, Moon.
Jump on this ledge, because otherwise you're gonna get LOS in the initial pool.
I guess I'll just pull this since the Seether's so close.
That's fine.
Alright, we good?
Alright, we're
Even though
pulling.
it's two people. Yeah, I'm
Stack
pulling.
on me, Rodeo. You'll have the green triangle.
Guys, let the tanks pick up.
Green triangle. Rodeo.
I've got
If
the
green
triangle.
gets loose, we gotta kill that first. Looks okay. Spam hibernate on the green triangle. Keep spamming. It might be dotted or something. Just spam.
Did we just kill it after this?
Kill it after moon. Triangle. It probably was an LOS of square.
A little bleed or something.
Sorry, Rodeo, I didn't mean to.
Well, you're good, man.
I'm gonna mark next poll.
Those things you die so fast with the debuff though. It's so much better.
Why can't I see the last one? There it is.
I'll pull this too since it's so close. We good?
No, hold on. There's only one
I see.
Wormkin, so we can only hibernate one. So Chili, you're on triangle for this pull. Chili, confirmation.
Triangle. Yep.
Okay, and then final rodeo, you can heal Chili. All right, let's pull.
Roger.
Pulling.
It's too far away. Rage. I can't do that yet. 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 I can't do
X, then moon, then triangle.
I'm getting. I got.
Good on Ray?
Yeah, I got aggro something.
You got charged around the corner.
I got charged again.
I'm gonna go
Out of our
babysit.
LOS. Come closer.
Square after.
We're good. It's dead. He can't get charged anymore.
I didn't know you could get charged around the corner like that. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, that was kind of
He's at
weird.
the top.
Bro, I got blamed.
Twice.
Yeah.
Ooh, Draconic Might Cloak.
Keep spamming hibernate.
On the second one, I hit the roof of this room.
So far, Henri's having a roller coaster of emotions.
I know, big night for you, guy. All right, Zeus is calling for polls here. No one else is calling for polls. Bino, you'll probably be the one pulling for traps. Dooch Nacro, you're doing forward traps. Can you guys throw raid marks on yourself? Not star though. I'm taking star for myself. And then Octa, we'll have you with the raid stack, same as last week. And Ruck, you're in the back. Traps were a little bit messy last time. We had a couple go off in the raid, so let's try to clean that up a little bit.
Food buffs before we go in.
Go for it.
I'll pull this
Grab
hunter.
some pull.
Yeah, go.
We got Taskmasters coming.
We're gonna
up.
get the Taskmasters too. It's fine. Off tanks, be ready to pick up.
Watch your feet.
Feels cool.
Some ups.
Remember, no totems as we move into the room.
What's up, my guy?
Don't pull that.
We need those
Don't
to
pull that
split.
after yet. Yeah.
Okay, pull skull.
Alright, pulling skull.
Doing a raid. Friday night raid.
Hold skull.
Just loot and gear and stuff. We're gonna kill a boss we've not killed before tonight. Yeah. And you get all the gear. Not on hardcore, it takes a long time.
Okay,
People
grab
keep dying.
There's a trap up somewhere.
Left side. Can't get to it right now.
Watch your feet.
Good on next one, Vino.
Taskmasters next, I think. No, hold on.
Yeah, we got to distract on skull. We'll wait for skull. Oh.
One more distract would be great.
They're kind of close. Yeah, perfect. I'm pulling.
Perfect.
Let's go pull.
Taskmasters next.
next. You can pull once they're clear.
Distract.
Follow star, guys.
Watch your feet.
whelps
Alright,
falling on the
moving
back.
corner.
Distract the whelps. Oh, we had a thing come up and block the blue. Trap.
Trap up 1 star.
Ooh, hackers getting it.
Alright, moving around the corner.
Trap just came up at the corner.
Any rogues in group? Brent can disarm it.
It's down.
I'm pulling. Hatcher.
Wait. Oh, buddy.
Into the corner over here.
Taskmaster is coming up shortly.
Yeah, we might get Hatcher. Oh, nice pull.
Button in this corner, Andrew. We're outside.
Hatcher coming up.
Stay clear of skull.
Pull it back, please.
Watch your feet.
Many whelps.
Stay clear of skull robes.
Follow star, follow star.
I'm gonna try to split these.
Good. Distract.
Nice split. Next one's coming. Alright, this is the corner where everyone needs to be super tight, like shoulder on the right here.
Pull it back just a smidge.
We have a trap. I'm stuck in the
We
trap.
got a trap.
Right in front of us. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna be out low.
I'm gonna AoE taunt and drag. Like I'm something like that.
Watch your feet.
Drink if you can.
Oh, the trap's up again. Nice.
Let's drink here just in case someone pulls going around the corner. Everyone in this corner on star will drink here.
That's helping. Good. Thank you for that pull. Grab these couple in this covey in front of me.
Is that good? I can't tell.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Alright, we're moving around the corner, super tight to the right. Don't peek or the boss will pull. Alright, Bino, can you max range volley the last pack of whelps?
Ruckus, you're on trap duty for this fight. You sit on this trap right here, where circle is.
Don't move out to chase the whelps, guys. Be really careful here.
Stand
Alright,
shields.
we're doing this a little bit differently. We're gonna have Zug open. Healers, take note. Zug's gonna open first. Lyler, I want you to aim to be second threat. Fine, you need to like aim for third. Don't blast because you almost got waxed last time. I want Zug to open with shield, and then Lyler. Ideally just those two, but you're aiming for third on threat. Any questions?
Oh.
Mana looks okay. Here's pull 20.
Zug time.
It's got the shield.
Yeah, Zug needs a second on threat.
Okay, give me a few.
Gives Zug time. Yeah. No DPS until I call for it.
3, 2.
Alright, we're going. No deeps. No deeps. Just Zug and Lyler. Alright, threat looks good. Go ahead. On star.
Got whelps for ranged.
Locks and mages deal with whelps.
Wailed.
He's on Liler. He's on dirty turn for lip.
And the whelps, got whelps coming to you guys.
Dirty, put a shield on if you can.
Dirty's got thread.
I got it.
He's back on Liler.
Harlan?
Harlan.
Lip Arlen.
Jesus, I'm fine now. Ugh.
Holy.
Yikes.
I don't know how you guys live there, to be honest.
Hill is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull some whoops.
I'm gonna have an extra Titans for Octa. Get a Petri.
The NS god is back.
Does anyone have an extra Titans? I'll pay you for it.
Do you
Yes,
have any extra?
you have to watch the threat meter on that fight. Fine was like 6th on threat, and
I got
And that's
knocked
not-
into a trap, so I was kind of.
I know, but if you see that, you need to chill. Like, keep yourself alive.
Well, good news is I only took 15,000 damage.
All right.
Cloaks on, guys.
Yeah, cloaks on, everybody.
Yeah, update your item rack if you use it.
Anybody need a cloak still?
Last call.
Should have been Bruxy and Cal.
Bruxy has his on.
Gave it to Brooks and Cal. I think we're good then.
Yeah, I've got mine on.
Okay, just 2 warlocks on this poll. Same assignments, so this is Fine and Liler. Healing assignments are posted. Polars are Moon and Banana. Murbler and Chad are handling techies.
Banana's not in right now.
Banana's not in here.
I mean, I.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Aya on X.
4, 3.
Wait, do we see
1.
He's
Fireball?
around the corner. We got time.
Good Nova Jet.
Fire mouse coming.
Watch yourself in there, Jet.
Back up,
Bring
Chad.
him in. Bring him in line of sight. Then come in. Everyone out of the doorway. Finish the techies, guys. Good job.
We're good. He turned around. Mark on him.
Can we get a the slowy frosty thing in the doorway, please?
Yeah,
Like right
slow
here?
drop.
You can't do it on the first pull, but yeah, for the rest.
Yeah,
of
no,
them.
I knew that. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, Hunter Slowy Frosty thing.
They know what I'm
Put
talking
him,
about.
put him farther ahead, like where I am. Look
Also
at
known as ice cream floor.
All right, we're pulling. Zaga, you're on Moon. If you can open with a distracting shot and pull around the corner.
Can we have Mark on Jet on me for this? For
Oh,
techies?
I pulled early.
We pulled already?
5,
pulled?
Yeah,
We're good.
hold.
4, 3, 2,
It's fine.
1.
Oh, bad Nova.
Oh, warlock back there. I'm gonna run in and pull him.
All range should be hitting techies
got
right
it.
now.
Get away from the
Just
overseer.
needed to.
Slap. You're getting cleaved.
Don't. Whoever put orange on Jad, don't do that. That was our mark on Firemont.
You can like triangle, I guess.
We use triangle. You can use purple diamond if you need.
Grab this last techie. Oh, firemouse coming.
Out of the
Okay.
doorway.
Sorry, I still gotta like learn that one. They run in 2 different groups, so I'm not really sure when to frost Nova on those guys. I'm only gonna hit like half of them in the archway.
If there's a slow trap that hits them sooner, it'll stack them up. Just push the
Okay.
traps out a little bit more.
Alright, polars and tanks, you guys can come out to get your targets.
So let me know if I have one, Zeus.
You won't till we get upstairs.
30-minute cooldowns are dropping.
Hunters put the slowy trap thingy on the floor.
Alright, traps down. Good to pull. Just send it.
Go ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Moon will come, just give it time.
Throw a thorium grenade if you can, guys, on that. Any kind of grenades on the techie zones.
We're going down. I have that last techie.
One left.
Firemouse coming, be careful.
Changing your fires this gear. We're not going to get him on this rotation. We'll do next. Make sure you got your Oni cloak on and your fire resist gear. Final be main tank. First taunts, Zug. Backup taunt is Liler. Tank healers are all the priests plus Onray. I'll call for taunts.
Priests can, the tank healers can get into position ahead of time if we're going to take it on this.
Yeah.
Like they can post up here already as is and have fine out here.
Fireball can't reach me up here.
Up flask once he comes in line of sight, switch and stone shield. So just top me off before aggro happens.
What, did he fall asleep?
I know. I was like, where is he? This is the longest. There he is.
He's coming. Alright, I am flasking now.
I got you, big dog. Bandage.
Sir. Pulling once he's gonna just body pull here in a second.
What
You're not
fine
allowed to do
position,
that,
boss?
Zeus. It's the
Pulling.
union rules.
No deeps. I want to see 3k threat. Alright, let's go. Seconds on a move of it.
Be careful, we're standing up. Okay.
Okay, you can move in and taunt.
Taunting. He's on me.
Check your wing buffets. Or your flame buffet stacks if you have
Wolves, watch
47
it.
you need the LOS.
Wolves, watch your threat.
Wing buffet.
Buffets out. Seconds. 10.
Taunting.
Taunts out.
Watch for watch for us.
Was that threat? Yeah.
Yeah. The fucking black ash robe again. Come on with this shit loot.
Alright, you guys can switch out your fire resist gear.
Yeah, be careful when the wing buffet taunts happen. Like, I have to stop my damage. So you guys sometimes are getting close to me.
Same assignments, tanks will kill in the usual order, so saving square for last. Zug, once you know what it is, if you can just call it out.
Okay.
That That would be helpful. 2 seconds for spec change. Don't outrange your healers here. Hunters, if you can pull the same targets.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dude, so you having me as goalie kind of here, or sorry?
Yeah, goalie would be great on square.
Fire.
Okay.
Nothing's happened yet.
Is there vulnerability on that?
Fire.
Fire, okay.
Slow, frosty trap thingies.
Yep,
Listen,
Hunters, you can
do
get
exactly what I
kind
was
of
talking
close without pulling here because of the LOS.
Hang on one
Perfect.
second, I'm getting food buff.
Same assignments. Pull 10 going out. No one should be around the corner except for pullers and
5, 4,
the techie pack
3,
crew, so we can LOS these back.
1.
Pullers run around the corner, please. If you're pulling a spellbinder, remember they're immune to magic, so you gotta use like aim shot. Perfect. One techie left over here instead.
Oh, sorry.
Let me know when I have something, Zeus.
I thought there's usually. Oh, here it is. There we go. Alright, you have an assignment here, Chili, I think. Is there anything unmarked? Help me out if you're up here.
If you're a hunter that hasn't trapped yet, can you put one on flare?
I don't think so.
There's
There's
one in
just
the
like
left
trying
corner there
for
by
here.
Skull.
Techie shouldn't go that far.
Oh, nope, you got it.
Techies.
Okay,
traps
same assignments.
should be here, here, and like here. Up a little bit on the
5,
stairs.
4, 3, 2.
Make sure to hang left
1.
when you're pulling, guys. There's another group right on the right.
I'm out of range.
Shadow. Careful, logs.
Hi, Tano.
I'm sheeped. Sheep, thank you.
Watch Zugga. He's gonna LOS. I'm not taunting.
Sheeped
him,
again.
Watch Jad. Watch Jad!
I'm ice block. We have to move in a second.
Big boomer move.
Or you
Big
can
boomer
pick 'em
move.
up. You can pick him up now. The spellbinder's gone.
Burbler, watch yourself.
Everyone,
I'm
just
picking
keep
him back up.
Murble, just keep moving until Jack gets him back.
I'm fine. Murble needs help though.
I got one on
Mag
me,
ring
but I'm just
attack you.
kind of dodging him.
I'm gonna zap her.
Grenades if you can, thoriums.
Love you, hun.
So they never came down the
Love
stairs.
you, hon.
I don't know if we didn't have full OS on them or what. I had to move in up on the stairs. And I think Murbler lost LOS on me for the sheep.
Yeah.
Good recovery.
They targeted me for some reason.
Yeah, so they never came around this corner at all. So like I had to move into them, and Murbler couldn't get me anymore.
They will. They might have stopped to throw a grenade at one of the hunters, but they'll come down if you just wait.
Here, quick. On this next pull, traps. Look where I'm at. One trap here. One trap here. then another on the stairs.
Slap just DC.
All right, there's an assignment for you, Chili. Cal, if you can come up where Star is and just pull triangle, or actually, I'll pull triangle.
Can I get 30 seconds for GFPP, please?
Yeah.
I'm triangle though. Correct.
You're tanking triangle, or you can even
Yep.
just come up and shoot triangle, Chili.
Say less.
Good trap cooldowns.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, you fuckers.
Nice.
Much cleaner.
That was better.
Do we come up?
No,
No.
one more pull, same spot.
Okay.
Chili, you have an assignment here too, as well. You can come up and shoot if you want. Everyone else will be running back to the same spot.
Oh yeah, when you pull, can you just run straight back?
Yeah.
Try not to hang around too much.
Watch the boss here. Should turn around
5,
shortly.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch Aya. Watch Aya. Bet you if you need to.
Do not read your point.
Spellbinders can be kicked and stunned, guys.
So what was fucking Aya there? Techies?
Uh,
assume so.
Possibly got polyed and ate a techie bomb or something.
He's
Didn't get
he's
polyed.
low all 3 pulls.
But he's
Oh,
sitting high.
there's-
You have to come quicker.
The
Like
bombs.
pull and run. Do not wait.
It's all bomb damage.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I ended up in the middle of a bunch of techies. I'm not sure. The thing is that the
Did
spellbinders
you
are
hit the
immune
lip and get
to
boarded?
they're immune to arcane, right? So I can't hit them with distracting shot.
You want to
Warlocks
aim
you
shot them?
This warlocks
Yeah,
you
that's
can.
what I
It's
was
just the
doing.
spellbinders that are immune.
Yeah,
Warlocks
yeah,
you can shoot
yeah.
with
Both
the
of
distracting
those
shot.
pulls were spellbinders. Then I got stuck up here.
When I get right to it here, same assignments. So fine, you're on Skull, Lilar X, Zuggerton, Square. Zeus is backing up on goalie for Skull. Let's see, Chili, your X, and then let's see, who's sorry. Didn't update this.
You want me on Square?
No. Chili on X and then again on Square. Healing assignments are posted. Bino will have you pull Skull, Moon on X, and Ayatana, you're pulling Square. No DPS until I call for it, guys. Please. We want to know what the random ability is on Skull before we DPS. If it's either Whirlwind on Fine or Asleep, we're moving on to the next target. Same decisions, and then move on to the next until we find a safe one to attack. Oni, can you call out the vulnerabilities? Okay.
5, 4.
Tanks, you're fapping
3,
on pull.
2.
Goalies,
1.
wait to fap until you need to pick up.
Shadow on Skull. Nature on X.
I can't.
Nature on Square.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, you might want to pull that back.
Back it up, because the boss
You got
comes.
anything? Fine.
No, nothing yet.
Okay, go on Skull.
I can't do that yet.
Care on Skull.
Red drop, random red drop.
Are you asleep?
No.
Did you fap?
AoE taunting. It's
It
just
is. It
red.
is the sleep. It is the sleep.
Okay, he's
We're moving to X. Everyone move to X.
yeah, I'm slept.
I taunt one.
Zeus is slept. Care.
Zeus is
You know.
green.
Haunting and dragon.
Slept.
Slept
Stay down,
again.
please. Zeus taunt. I need help on the callouts for the other ones. Ranged, finish off Skull. Ranged DPS, finish off Skull.
Taunting.
Alright, we're on Square.
That was the right play, right?
Yeah, no, you did perfect there.
Goalies did
That was
really good
weird.
job.
The first sleep didn't go out for like 20 seconds.
And it threat dropped while I wasn't slept. I don't know if threat got ripped or it just.
No, I
you're-
accidentally I got a Nightfall proc, so it was a double Shadow Bolt, and I just fucking petried.
Good play.
Loading cloaks on.
Alright, finds on boss. Skimple and Bubba, you guys are on tank heals here. Instead of Bingus and Jeff, you guys are on raid heals. Tanks just call for taunt off when you get the debuff that heals the boss. So we'll start with Fine. Fine, call for taunt when you need it. Zug will taunt next. Zug will call for taunt if you need it. Fine, you can taunt if yours is up. If not, Lilar, you can taunt. And then we'll just have whoever's currently tanking the boss alone on a wall in the corner. So swap off tanks as needed. Find your call for when you want to pull.
Cloaks. Make sure you guys have cloaks.
Yes, cloaks for the next two dragons, guys.
I got assist, please. Or just ready check, please. I think we're good though.
You have assist.
As soon as everyone's ready, I'm just gonna body pull. Doc, come with me. Alright, Hogo. Yeah, I'm body pulling.
Who's got his demo?
I'll get it.
No DPS until the boss is in position. Follow star.
Good demo.
Taunt boss.
Sleep the debuff, get in position.
Go ahead.
Taunt boss.
One. Good.
Taunt boss.
On.
Resisted.
Resist.
Lilar taunt.
Got it.
It's back on me.
Taunt boss.
On.
Got it.
Did like the debuff like twice. Bro, another living gem, or rejuvenating gem, bro. And the
That's good.
gloves.
Another Ebony Flame gloves. Let's go.
Oh, hype. Jeb, let's go.
Oh.
3 weeks in a row. On those fucking gloves.
I'll give you guys like 20 seconds. I'll already check again.
Roughly same plan as Fireball, except without the Flame Buffet. Zeus will call for the taunts on the Wing Buffet. And then Hunters just trank shot the Frenzy, so it'll be Beano first, then Moon, then Ayatana.
I'll try to bring it closer to the wall too. The positioning was really bad. Once Doc's full mana will go. I'll wait a second for you, Doc, because you're following.
I'm trying to brave Andre, but it's not working. I'm ready.
Alright, pulling.
I'm buffing 20. Go ahead, Deeps.
Beano shot.
10 seconds. Go ahead, taunt.
Got it.
Crank.
Beano shot.
Crank.
Neutral.
Refresh 1 hours, guys. They're dropping now.
We're dog shit.
Yeah, I thought BWL was supposed to have good loot. I'm confused.
This is actually so sad.
This like third week in a row we've gotten double fucking fire res dog shit pieces.
Same plan here. DPS, good job. Off. And like that the range swapped targets when called for. Let's get mana. You guys can use your regular cloaks now until Neff.
I've almost
Sure.
accidentally equipped Cloak of Draconic Might twice.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Whoa, Moon. That looked really close.
Moon likes to flex that he knows the positioning.
Just waiting on mana for Verde. Cool. Or is anyone out of 1 hours? Can we do this poll and then rebuff? So I'm thinking we boon after this poll while we talk about the fight, so I'd like to just do it. Hold buffs. Man up. Alright, we're pulling. Oops.
Oh.
That was supposed to be a pull 10, but go ahead and pull.
One go.
Remember to fap. Remember to fap, tanks.
This is
Shadow
a taunt. I got it.
Fire X.
Hold deeps. Hold deeps.
Nature Square.
Pick up. Okay, we're good on
Nothing
skull. Go ahead. Go ahead on skull.
Vine and Liler both have the slow attacks.
Okay. Easy. Everything's easy then.
You're slow. I don't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're good. Wanting that?
Sleep on square. I still
Yeah.
have threat though.
Watch your threat, guys.
Taunt
Bunch of threat.
Mages
Shadow
will
bunch of
watch your
threat.
threat.
Chain
I'll
taunt
snap it all.
X. Everyone chain taunt X.
About to lose square.
Dead.
It's gonna go to Doc.
Taunt. All warriors taunting.
All stunned.
I'll
You got a
I'll
shield.
taunt next. I'll taunt next. Taunting.
I'm slept.
I'm slept as well. Someone taunt.
I got it.
Me taunt.
Zeus
I can
taunt.
taunt in a second. I'll taunt after this. Whenever as well. Taunting.
Nice job.
Good job. That was good.
Boon.
I think we boon here. Yeah, because everybody boon. I think we are looking at 1 hours for Neff.
Can we just log
Huge.
out?
You could.
That way we can save other
Don't look out yet because we need to rebuff.
Yeah, stay logged in. Start rebuffing.
Looks like, yeah, I've got all my buffs. I'm logging out.
So should we boon up?
Falling off.
Yeah, boon.
Yeah.
I would prefer people boon, but if you need to save it for some reason, you could log out after you get your buffs.
Groups 1, 2, 3, 4 are good on Gift of the Wild.
And 5, 6,
Time
7,
for
8
the
should be.
rainbow elixir.
Oh yes, thank you for the reminder. Great, you can open trade if you want one of them potions.
Thank you. Just the frost I need.
Okay, I'm gonna cover slightly faster, but I still want to cover all the main mechanics. So he enrages between 20 and 30% health, so fine. If you can save some of your defensive cooldowns for that stage, I would. He frenzies, so we need to trank shot that. Same rotation hunters. It'll be Beano, Moon, Ayatana. Shouldn't need more than that, but if for some reason you see him frenzy and a trank shot doesn't go out, Zugga or Cal free feel to let one loose. Boss has Shimmer that makes him vulnerable to one school of magic that will periodically change. Oni, you're the lead on calling that out. Depending on what your threat looks like, you can either lean into that or move away from it. He also puts out 5 different debuffs. One is, we should start passing out sands. Can I, Grit, can you help pass out sands? We need 3
Sure.
for healers, Fine, and Zegerton, and then at least 1 for everybody else.
I
Does
have
Again have
Jeff,
the stack?
Jeff has 5.
I think Again has the stack.
I have the stack.
Want to split it with me or give me a few?
You could also just pass them out to class leads or something. So yeah, Brute Affliction goes out. It's 5 different debuffs that the boss does. It's a disease, poison, magic, curse, and then 1 that can only be removed by the sands that we're passing out. If you get all 5, you'll die. So we'll have assignments on both sides of the column here, or the doorway here, for people to remove disease and poison, dispel or decurse. The bronze you have to watch for yourself and use the sands to remove. If you get more than 3 debuffs, I would save potion cooldowns for a resto pot. If you get more than 4, I would just petri, because like I said, you'll die. So everyone make sure you have at least 1 sand. If we can get top deeps too, I think that'd be good.
You can also GSPP for an F.
And then the main mechanic here is the breath attacks. So he has 5 total breath attacks that he can do. He'll do 2 specifically each week, and it's random. 4 of them are not really, well, 3 of them are really not that big of a deal. The 2 to watch for are corrosive acid, which reduces armor by 4,500. So again, fine. It saves some defensive cooldowns to react to that as needed. And then the one to be aware of is time lapse, which stuns everybody for 6 seconds, reduces their health by 50%, and reduces their threat by 50%. So the idea is that everyone will actually eat that, including the main tank, except for the off tank and tank healers, so that once threat is reduced, the off tank will be top of the threat table and pick up the boss. So final be main tank, Zug's off tank. Tank heals will be in the front group will be Jeff, Doc, Bubba, Santi, and Onrey. So we're mixing it up. It's not all priests, though we have a fair number of dispels and remove poison and disease on both sides of the raid. Trick shot rotation, Beano, Moon, Ayatana. Oni's calling out the Shimmer and magic vulnerability. Skimple, you're going to stay in the front group. So front group is here where Star is. I think we have a couple new people. Your raid heals, even though you're here, everyone else on this side is going to be tank heals. So you're the only raid heal over here on this side of the wall. You're also prio for remove poison and disease. Doc and Jeff on the front group, you're prio for dispel magic. And then mages, you're in charge of decursing in the front group. In the back group, so again, front groups, tank healers, the people whose names I've just said, and all range DPS. In the back group, we've got Hash, Final Rodeo, Bingus, and Murbler. You guys are raid heals. Melee DPS, you're back here as well. All the shamans in the back group, and actually including Enhanced Shaman, Shadow, if you guys can prio, because I think there's only Hash is back here actually, so Shadow, if you can prio, cure poison and disease along with Hash. And then Bingus and Murbler, you guys are on Dispel Magic. And then Final Rodeo and Big Boomer, you guys are on Decurse. think the same spot we used last time worked just fine. Zug, you said we'll aim to tank the boss in the same spot. Just to be super clear, because we haven't seen a time lapse yet, main tank won't be obviously dodging any breaths. The off tank and tank heals will LOS all breaths, including the time lapse. So every breath, we'll call it out. Zug's running and hiding into the corner here where Star is. Tank heals, you really shouldn't have to move at all. You can basically stay pinned to this wall and you'll be good. Raid heals and all DPS. If you hear the call for time lapse, you need to step out into LOS and get hit by the breath so that your threat gets wiped. Especially for the first time lapse, we won't have a lot of time to react to that. We basically have to wait to see him start casting the ability, and then you have to step out. So you might have basically less than 2 seconds to step out. The closer you are to the doorway here, the less you'll have to step out to get into LOS. So if you're all the way back here, I know some of you are offline. If you're all the way back here, you have to come a lot further to get into LOS of the boss. So don't feel like you have to be so far back. When you're moving out of LOS, melee in particular, make sure you're not still auto swinging the boss. You could be around the corner, and because his hitbox is so big, auto hitting the boss, and that'll create LOS, and you'll get hit with the breath when you're trying to avoid it. So just be aware of that. Safer to just hit double escape or target yourself or do something like that to make sure you're not still auto attacking. Douche grit. Did I miss anything?
That's just.
Okay, I still need sand, I think.
Dude, if you want to say real quick what is your call going to be for when we eat the time lapse for everyone that's not a off tank or
time lapse?
Time lapse. Yeah.
Time lapse. Okay. Cool.
Just time lapse. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You'll be able to tell because there'll be a very frantic reaction. If for some reason you have the bronze brute affliction and you're out of sand, I'm going to be calling out breath in 10. I'd wait a second or two and then move out early, because if you get stunned for 6 seconds, you don't want to be caught out, exposed, and unable to get out of LOS when the breath goes out. We're going to wait until probably 3 seconds before breath goes out this time, instead of we were moving out a lot earlier last time, but it takes a while after the timer ends for the breath to actually go out. So we're gonna push it closer to the timer this time and aim for a shorter fight. All right, everybody log in. Do a ready check for sands, and then we can summon.
Hey Zeus, do you want the warriors to wreck on Chrome or on Neff?
I would save all cooldowns for Neff, just to be safe. I think this fight will go fine.
Okay.
I need a summon.
So does Broxy.
Goobers.
So he's the warlock.
Hogo, please.
50 EP to Hogo.
Hogo the hero.
You can take 25 each from Slap and Brooks. So Cal, let's see, Brooks, you've done this a ton of times. Cal, are you clear on what you're doing here? You're basically in and out right here where Star is. That's all you're doing. You're hiding when I say breaths, and you're coming out, just DPS, and then if I say time lapse, you're coming out as well. Just to be clear, if you do not get hit with a time lapse and it goes out, you'll probably have more threat than the tank, so you need to be prepared to lip or petri immediately.
Feign death.
Or feign death, yeah.
Are we good to summon?
Should be.
Good.
It's gonna be a little back more, but yeah. You want to unboon now, or?
Let's see, how much time do we have? Yeah, we're good. Let's go ahead and unboon.
Hey, click
it. Oh my god.
Yeah, fine. You're basically just need to be standing on the line. I know his body will end up being further than that, but you're standing basically on the edge of the.
1 second, fine. I got a
circle here.
Yeah, please do boss.
Full
After
man out.
this fight, can we take bio?
Yeah, we can log off in bio.
Just make sure you're logging in so you don't port.
Sorry, I'm grabbing a food buff real quick. I'm not quite ready.
Get a shard off Chromagus.
You want a pull timer then for when you're ready? Or you want me to just do it when you flick a switch?
Yeah, pull timer would be good, I think. Okay. Right, no
good.
DPS on the boss as we're walking back, guys.
Is everyone here? Did someone say they had to bio?
No, that's for after we kill.
Oh, okay.
All right, 25 seconds on first breath. All right, melee, we're moving past. No DPS.
Nature.
Oh.
Care. All right, go ahead. Threat's okay. 10 seconds on breath.
No shot.
Okay, hide, guys. Threat's coming out of
Frost.
Get ready, just in case it's time lapse. It's a frost burn. Safe. Go ahead, move in. Drink shot. 10 seconds on next breath.
Nature.
Spells and disease cleanse.
Start heading out.
Be no shot again.
Out, guys. Okay, we're safe. No time lapse. By the way, you guys are too tucked into that corner. You won't be able to rack.
Please magic from Bubble.
He cursed.
Moon did that.
We know we'll get
Frostburn next.
No time lapse. We're hiding all breaths, guys.
Yeah, and you can blast. That's crazy.
5 seconds on
No
breath.
shot?
If you got a frost protection
Shadow.
potion, you can push this a little bit. Out.
Put 2 debuffs on Zoggerton.
Liler needs a decurse, please.
Moon got that one.
Seconds on next
Okay.
breath.
And go Boomer.
Boomer, now's your time.
I'm gonna hit the DPS
5.
charts.
Be no shot.
Get out.
Done.
Watch again, he's stunned. Good to go back in.
You guys can spam execute.
We're gonna kill him for the next breath.
Oh, fair.
Nice job.
More troll gear. This is
More
crazy.
shaman stuff.
Liler shoulders. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Want to take a quick
30
log out?
stamina on those shoulders.
We have 10 minutes
Yeah,
on this.
everybody log out.
It's gonna
Let's
be
take a
close
bio.
on
Uh,
buff timers. Start a
Everybody log
timer
out.
thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a timer going. Everybody
Oh,
bio.
heal again. Heal again. Wait, heal again. Use his debuff on him.
Someone do the break 5. I don't have assist.
I've got timer going. I'm gonna bio. I'll be back.
Nice. Triple break.
Triple kill.
Don't get sent back to the beginning.
Did we have a mage in the back group that time?
No, Boomer and Rodeo were the decurses in the back.
Confirmed the elixir of poison resistance does take off the poison one.
Nice.
Oh, also the moist towelette does not work on green or blue. I had them
Did
like.
it work on any of them, or was it just?
I only got green and blue.
Okay.
Oh, that was my fight. He went Nature Week, Arcane Week, and then Nature Week again at the end.
It was Nature Week like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Did you parse?
No, I was
You got
decursing.
90
Okay, I was worried about keeping my boys alive. That's
You
what's
got a
No,
matters.
you cast 3 Moonfires. You're parsing a 95. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you literally 96 burst.
Knocked another
And that's how
15
it's done.
seconds off your kill too.
I just sat down. How was our kill time?
15 seconds
Kill
faster.
time was
231.
yeah 231.
All right, we can be faster.
20. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
actually 22 seconds faster.
mean, I feel like we can. I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
Warriors were saving wreck.
I was gonna say that's like the one boss. Like you're greenlit to spam execute with Wreck. Like I have a 60k threat lead. You're not catching.
Oh, I would have.
I think we always save it for Neff. Always save it for Neff. Unless you just want to hit a farce 1 week.
It's just tricky because nephew might not be able to wreck depending on the class calls. So, but I mean, I guess it's worth saving just in case.
Yeah, I agree. I think
how's our
General's better
timer
than
looking
Bot,
on
but
the 5 minute?
2 minutes.
we're at 2
and
minutes
28
45 seconds. I'm gonna wait till we all log in, and then we'll start the explanation and log out again.
No DFT again. This is actually absurd.
No anything again, dude.
No anything for a tank. I'm like guaranteed
Liler's
to
getting
have.
juiced.
It's not
Yeah,
even caster loot tonight. It's crazy.
We don't need loot.
We don't actually. The most exciting thing is to kill. this thing.
Disrespect to the best healing trinket in the game. Are you hearing this, healers?
It's getting deed. It's actually flash.
I mean, it's good for
You guys
flask.
are God mode. You guys are God mode already, anyways. You don't need it.
Yeah, it's
like,
true.
It's true.
Let's talk about tank pro. You know.
We have tank pile, but we don't see any tank pile.
we need an X to drop.
There was a big fat crickets there.
I'm with you, Zeus.
This Neff guy is a pretty good actor.
Thank you, Chili.
So do we get fireworks for enough?
That's your second.
No, see, I liked that one. That one was pretty good.
I actually tend to agree with Doc. That one was good.
It's all about the timing.
It is all about that. All right, we're over 4 minutes on my timer. Everybody log in. It'd be nice to do a ready check just to make sure everyone's here after bio breaks, and then we'll dive in.
Yeah, we'll need time to summon the warlocks. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, Zeus, did you say log in?
Yeah, log in.
We might lose the hours in the middle of the fight.
Go ahead and log off. I see that most people have logged in, so we're just going to dive right back in to the explanation.
Why not try giving your PDF to the AI? See what it says about it.
You mean to Rogue? There's definitely Rogue's voice.
5.
Yeah. Don't forget to reset your Onyxia cloaks in your item racks.
Yeah. For real. Good point.
Joke's on you. I've been wearing it the whole time.
That's my strategy.
Well, it wasn't on purpose. It's just, I have undead brain.
You guys can tune into my stream.
Oh, Strimmer, let's go.
Good old Ampy. So there's 3 phases to the fight. The first phase basically will stack where their raid is stacked. There's 2 doorways, and what'll happen is basically over time. Let me get this guy. Over time, 42 draconids, or they call them draconids, will run at us from either door. We'll kill them, and after we kill them, that's when Neff flies down. There's only a couple things to be aware of. One, we pry with the big ones. They're chromatics first, so DPS, if you see the tall ones, we'll kill them first. Other than that, there's not too much to be aware of as it relates to the draconids. Neff will be randomly casting out mind control. So mages, you just need to be ready to sheep and spam sheep the mind controlled target. So no, because there's a mind control element. Back up. Oh, you can see him right
Tanks,
there.
we want real quick, Zeus. Yeah. Tanks, we want them all to die in a nice, neat pile. So tanks dragging onto the pile. It will make the AoE taunt, lip taunt, way easier because they'll all spawn in the same exact location.
Yeah, Ampy's a noob. He's actually way too spread out here. I would prefer that we.
Can everyone just stay on one
group,
one circle or whatever?
Yeah, I don't mind if tanks step out to grab something, but then just drag back into the mosh pit, basically. But yeah, Neff will be in this like shadow form, casting mind control on people. So no cleaves, no blade fury, no sappers, like save all that shit, just like single target, burn the mobs down one at a time, focusing on the big tall ones, which are their chromatic draconids.
Do you want to do the strat where you just have a mage eat the mind control?
Oh my god.
No.
No, you just they stand in between the Neff and the group, and they just ice block whenever they get MC'd.
Oh, I'm not aware of that. If that's so, what you just have to be the closest target, and
Yeah, you just stand between the group and Neff, and then ice block, and that's it.
I'd rather have ice block for Neff though, right? For the actual mage.
Yeah.
let's just go with sheep because I haven't seen that strategy in action. So you can see Ampy got mind controlled and they sheeped him. But anyway, yeah, it's helpful to kill everything stacked up tightly because when they get resurrected, they'll be stacked, and that means it's easier to get a single AoE taunt off on all of the draconids once they become bone constructs in phase 3, if they're dead and stacked tightly.
One tip too is if they're not neatly stacked, you can target dummy to get them all closer in one area to AoE
Yeah, like that.
taunt.
Yeet them. Eat them dummies.
Are
So
we
again,
log timer?
I do want
we
to
got
say
3
we only
minutes.
have 3 mages, so mages like our prio is not DPS here, it is prioing sheeping.
Yeah, there's no AoE, so like really all you're doing is just focusing sheeps.
They'll die so quick.
You could have a beefy tank just eat all the MCs too. Just have them stand in between the group and Neff the whole time. Still only one person's gonna
90 seconds on your login timers right away. So what are they at? They got 9 left. I'll just let it run. So I want fine and tank healers to start moving to the tanking position at like 4 remaining. So I feel like he moves a little late, probably because he's done it a million times. Like he gets there as the boss is landing. I'd rather everyone be ready and in position. Like right now, I would prefer that you already be moving towards the landing spot.
So on this video, are they splitting the bodies into 2 piles?
Yeah, there's a couple different strategies. Some actually split the raid, so there's half the raid over at the other door and one over here. I don't think there's any reason for that. It's easier to just stack tightly.
Do we need to log back in real quick and log out?
Yeah, thanks. I'm the same.
So single pile would be preferred, yeah?
Yeah. Log in and log off. You haven't yet. Okay, so Ampy's moving into the tanking spot for phase 2. So Neff will land right there. The idea is you tank him facing this direction with your back basically to the edge of the balcony. So he essentially has all of the same abilities as Onyxia plus some more annoyance. So he cleaves from the front, he breathes fire from the front, he has the tail swipe from the back. He'll also periodically cast Veil of Shadows, which reduces healing on the target by 75%. So mages and resto druids, your top priority is removing that with emphasis on fine. So Oni, I want you like hard dedicated to. Actually, sorry, we'll just do Onray because he's already going to have fine targeted. Onray, you're hard dedicated to decursing Veil of Shadows.
It depends on the class call, right?
If you get class called,
Right.
I'll take
Yeah.
over.
If we get Druid class call, then 100% mages are focusing decurse. But Onray, your top priority, as long as you're not forced into cat form, is decursing.
Yeah.
The other thing that he does, again, just like Oni during this phase, is Bellowing Roar, which is a fear. So we'll have Tremor Totems down. Not that big of a deal for most classes. Don't let me forget, we need to make sure we've got a Shaman in the healer group. For Fine in particular, like one of the main things you need to focus on is reacting to the fear and casting Berserker Rage. So kind of like with Chromag and the breaths, there'll be a timer that goes out. When the timer ends, that's not necessarily when he casts the fear. It could be at any time after that timer ends. So Ampy's got Berserker Rage macroed to stance and switch into Berserker stance and use Berserker Rage. That's how much time you have to react. So let me see if I can back up a little bit. That might be the first one. Let me let it go again. So you have basically 1.5 seconds, especially on that first one, to react and get Berserker Rage out.
He's
So
getting
if
ad blocker.
Actually, what is this? That looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
That was road class call right there.
Yeah, so that was, we'll get into it, but yeah, I just want to come back to that actually, because I want to emphasize the fear. So after that first fear goes out, what he does is open with Death Wish. I think that's the play with the shield equipped, ideally, and that should get you through the first Bellowing Roar, and then you'll have a timer from that point forward. So you can see he's got 10 seconds on Bellowing Roar. Once it hits 10 seconds, the fear doesn't necessarily go out. It's just kind of your indicator for, or once you hit the timer, it's just your indicator for when he could cast. You could probably at this point, like 4 seconds after the timer, safely hit Berserker Rage and know that it's probably still going to be active when the breath or when the fear goes out. He waits until the cast starts and just reacts to it. That's probably not to put. Yeah, if you haven't yet, not to put too much pressure on you, fine. But that's probably the most important thing in this fight is the timely Berserker Rage.
If it does go off, is it dispellable or just tremor?
I'm not sure. I think it's just tremor.
Just tremor.
Probably going to tick.
Okie
So it's a
dokie.
really long time here, actually, before the fear goes out. Unless I missed it. Yeah, there. Yeah, so you probably, that was a long time. Let me go back.
That was well over
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Yeah, you
that
gotta
was,
hold it.
that was over 20 seconds. So you can't even do it early. I take it back. You just have to wait and react to the 1.5 second cast.
Yep. I mean, it's really the only thing I have to do this whole fight. So
Everyone else should be reacting to class calls, dealing with bone constructs. Your threat should be okay. So that's the cast. It goes out. I'll try and say, hey, he's casting fear, but by the time I say it and then you react, like by the time I react to it and say it, and then you hear me say it and react, it's going to be too long. So you really need to be watching it yourself.
Logging it out.
I'm gonna log in. I think he uses DBM. Is that what you're using?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have the timer with the how long after, but yeah.
I'll let you know, like, hey, 10 seconds until fear, but then from that point on, kind of, it's kind of on you.
What kills Pika in this fight? Where does he take all that damage from range?
He gets hit with a breath.
No cloak.
We all have
he doesn't have a
cloaks.
cloak. Okay.
In this clear, they did not all have cloaks.
This is also another point that if rogue call does happen and he is facing this direction, when the ads come up, I kind of, it's both on me but also on you that you're not too close to me because obviously it's a frontal cone, so you do get risked a lot higher of getting hit by the frontal cone when facing this way.
Okay, so basically, like Onyxia, fear is more scary. The other thing that goes on here is the class calls. So the boss will periodically call out to one class and put in some mechanic depending on the class they call. So for druids, he'll say druids and force you into cat form. Not all that impactful. If you're forced into cat form, just DPS the boss. Mages, sorry about my dog, if you guys hear druid class call, you need to make sure and prio decurse because you're going to be the only one decursing at that point. Hunters, if you get a class call, your ranged weapon will be broken, whatever is equipped. So I'll be calling out, hey, class call, and 10, 5. At 5, I would switch to a different ranged weapon, your backup ranged weapon, so that if you're the one you have equipped, if it is a hunter call, the one you have equipped gets broken, it's your backup. I think you could also just unequip a weapon. So like Cal, I don't think I mentioned that to you beforehand. So when you hear 5 seconds until class call or 10 seconds until class call, I would just unequip your bow or your gun.
Okay.
But again, not all that impactful other than, reducing DPS. Mage class call, he'll randomly sheep. Your mages will be forced to randomly sheep. Raiders, you can just ice block out of it. Not that big of a deal. If a sheep goes off, priest can dispel. I'm going to just cover the ones that are not that impactful first. Shamans will, if you get a shaman class call, the shamans will be forced to summon corrupted totems that benefit Nef. So DPS just turn and burn the totems down. Warlocks will summon corrupted infernals. They don't have that much health. Just again, DPS and off tanks turn around and kill the corrupted infernals. They're immune to fire, so just be aware you can't like sapper or hellfire the infernals. So the ones that are scary are priests. So if he calls priests, the healing spells become dots. So what we'll do is we'll have any priests that are tank heals switching to raid heals. You can still cast renew and bubble, but any other ability will actually do damage to the target. So let me hit play. The priest call actually goes out, and he ends up with 5 stacks of dots as a result of.
You have to back it up. Just...
Did it already happen? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is. So priest call goes out. He ends up with 5 heals that go out from tank healers that are now causing damage to him. And from this point forward, you can see how low his health gets. Like he's taking a ton of damage from Neff, and as a result of those dots. So you have to be really reactive priests to the class
Shield
calls.
walls it. Right here.
Yeah, I would if I was him. We are going to have 2 shamans on tank heals, kind of like we do for one of the dragons. So it won't be 4 priests and a druid to help kind of mitigate the impact of the priest call. But again, what happens if we get a priest class call is all priests. If you're tank heals, you're switching to raid heals. Everyone can only cast renew and bubble from that point. If you're a shaman, you're switching to tank heals and you're healing fine. That's you hear priest call, you're a shaman, you switch to tank heals and you're healing fine.
How long do the class calls last? Like when the priest?
30 seconds.
They're 30 seconds, yeah. So you have to wait 30 seconds before you can go back to healing the boss. So if I back up, yeah, here you can see this timer here. So he's got 15 seconds left. At the 10-second mark, it ends up moving.
Every 30 seconds, there is a 30-second class call.
Correct.
So we have one
the other
constantly.
What's our timer at? I didn't log back in.
Probably just log in and log out.
Pretty close. I set a timer.
The other one that's scary, not really anyone else in the raid range, but rogues is basically rogues teleported and rooted, usually in front of the boss. So that's why. Let me see if I can back this up. That's why Ampy spins the boss, because a rogue class call goes out, and they're all forced to be right in front of the boss. So they'll eat all the breaths and the cleaves right there. So you need to basically spin the boss. Rogues, I just monitor your health if it goes out, and lip or petri as needed.
Can evasion for the cleaves.
Does Fine spin it so that Neferin will look at the raid, or the tail will be towards the raid?
If you go, so he was actually kind of didn't do it perfectly there, but the closer you go to the middle of his circle there, the quicker he'll spin. If you go wide, he spins slow, but if you move kind of right through him, he'll spin really
Hover
quick.
the right side though, so that it doesn't turn his face out of the, even for like half a second.
So he actually went the wrong way initially, but yeah, you want to go kind of right, but tight to the middle of the circle. So that's rogue class call. Again, not all that scary for anybody except for the rogues. And then the last one to be aware of is warrior class call, which forces all warriors into berserker stance. One sec, let me log off. Again, not all that impactful for everyone else in the raid, but for Fine, you're exposed there because you can't. You're taking more damage from being in berserker stance. You can't shield wall.
We're gonna need a sums back because I lied out at the entrance and there's all whelps up.
That's fine. Yeah, no worries. We'll summon people who got ported. So Fine, I would save your last stand for a warrior class call, if at all possible.
Yep, and threat is going to be bad. So if threat is not very good already, it's going to be really bad. So be careful.
Yeah, and yeah, that's a good point. So DPS, you need to really be under control in this fight. Fine does not yet have a Thunder Fury, and I would like him to be wearing a shield as much as he can. Because if you were to watch this fight, you would see that Ampy almost dies several times. Like he gets down below 40-30% health. So that's phase 2. Phase 3 starts. 20% health. Basically, all the Draconids that we killed previously will be summoned and resurrected as bone constructs, all 42. When that happens, the off tanks will run over, AoE lip taunt. Everyone will AoE down, grenade down, holy water down, sapper down the bone constructs as fast as possible. Zug, I'll have you be first AoE taunt. I'll taunt if the group is kind of split up, or if I see your timer going down.
Can I just say for casters, do not Hellfire and do not Arcane Explosion, Cone of Cold, just Blizzard and Rain of Fire.
No, just don't do it early. This is the kicker. You can do whatever you want once it's AoE taunted, but don't do it early.
I just don't want people ripping too early and dying. It's just a little bit safer.
You're never going to rip on an AoE taunt.
Well, after
There's no reason to
seconds, but
Hellfire.
if
Just
they
it's
live.
safer to stand back and do
It's
Rain
just
of
safer
Fire.
to cast it from afar. Be fine.
They don't. This is the Warlock class call. The Infernals come out. They don't have a ton of health. They should die quickly. Let me forward here a little bit.
Holy Waters.
Holy Waters work really well. So do Sappers. Okay, so shortly you'll see the constructs come up and they go down quickly. Phase 3 is exactly the same as Phase 2, other than the bone constructs coming at the start. So here's Stage 3. You see them all come in. They're pretty fast, so you need to have off tanks move into position. They go out, Sappers, AoE, and they die pretty quick. And then back on the boss.
Is there still a call going out while these ads are coming in?
Yeah, everything else that's going on is still continuing to happen while the ads come in. So
You can see when the
Go ahead, fine.
I was gonna say, if you see there when the ads come out, the warrior call actually happens because you see Amphi gets forced into Z stance and ads come at the same time. He gets a debuff too, and that's how you'll know.
Yeah, so if there's a bad class call or a class call is about to end and we don't know the next one is going to be, we might actually call a whole DPS at like 23, 22%, because we want to make sure it's not something that's going to totally disorganize the raid. They were kind of right in the middle of the Hunter class call, which is not all that impactful, so they just go right through it. But if it's something like the Priest class call, we might just say, hey, let's just wait, hold DPS while we switch to a new one. I'm not planning to do that, but just be aware.
So the Phase 3 with the constructs, is it gonna be a problem if we have the warrior class call?
Yes, you won't be able to AoE taunt.
You can AoE taunt and Zerker. You just
Make
can't.
sure to log in and out.
You can. Yeah, I guess you can. I thought you could.
So what is it? What's the
I'm
plan
checking
then?
right now. I'm pretty sure you can still.
You
AoE.
can.
Yeah, you can AoE taunt and all stands.
Yeah.
You can, yeah.
You just can't shield block or shield wall, which would be a little risky, maybe.
Yeah. Again, so warriors off tank. So Chili, Zeus, Zuggerton, don't use a potion during the fight, because if you run into lip taunt the constructs and your lip is not active, you're probably gonna die. Zug might not, but the rest of us will probably die. So just don't use a
We'll
mighty rage
instantly
potion or
die.
something. You'll probably
Yeah, you'll
instantly
definitely die.
You'll instantly die even with shield wall up.
So that was a lot of information. I just want to highlight like the main points, which are priest class call. So if you're a shaman, raid healing, you're switching to healing the tank. Rogue class call, fine is spinning the boss. Warrior class call, fine is popping last stand and or shielding if it's not already equipped. If you're a healer and you have like cooldowns, just be prepared to use them if the warrior class call goes out. And then lastly, the main mechanic, the fear. Fine, you're attempting to cast Berserker Rage and react to that cast timer, 1.5 seconds. Phase 1's not too bad. No AoE, no cleave. We'll burn through the Draconids. Drink while you can. Don't kill the mind-controlled target. We'll move to the tank spot with 4 or 5 Draconids left and start moving through it. Any questions?
I just want to
One
say
more.
one thing.
Oh yeah, one more thing that I want to add real quick too is melee, especially warriors. Neff can't be taunted, so like when you go in, you have to give like at minimum 5 seconds, because like one single wind fury can like literally get the entire raid cleaved. And with that being said too, don't exceed 10k threat minimum. Like you just don't even try it, because again that threat is with no taunt, it's so fucking difficult. So
And a
just
shield.
play safe.
Yeah, so if we had infinite mana, we would just burn him down super slow. Because look how much health Ampy has right now, and he's got a shield on for the entire fight. Like we really need to allow Fine to wear a shield as much as possible, while mana allows. Those are kind of the competing factors.
In the opener, I plan on I'm gonna open with shield. But once I Death Wish, I'm
And
gonna try
Death Wish.
to yeah.
Death Wish and shield is the opener.
Yep. And then I might switch for a few seconds to gain
Mm-mm.
threat, but I'm swapping back probably in a matter of 5 to 10 seconds, depending on first call.
Yep, that's exactly what I do. And then shield last stand for warrior call. Turn the boss for rogue call. Shamans are healing the tank on a priest call. mages are ice blocking on a mage call. Druids are doing fat DPS on a druid call, and mages are priming decurse. That's kind of it.
I just want to emphasize one last time. Like if you rip throughout, you can kill a lot of people here. So pay attention.
We are not
Your threat meter.
parsing in BWL.
Yes.
You can parse in MC if you want. We're not parsing in BWL.
You need to pay attention to it.
Log in? Question mark.
Yeah, everybody. Well, real
Maybe
quick.
so many
Anyone have
people
any
voted.
questions or officers want to add anything?
If Fine dies, what is the plan?
Jeez.
We're gonna Petri out. We're gonna Petri out. Yeah, we're gonna Petri
Unless
out.
Zeus wants him, unless Zeus is second wants to be a
I don't
hero.
know unless I'm second on threat, which I don't necessarily think I will be. We're just gonna Petri out, and that means Petri alt F4. That doesn't mean leave group and try and get to your your clock ticking so you can then Petri. Or Petri alt F4 if Fine dies.
Is there any issue with his abilities going through Petri, or is that foolproof?
As long as you have cloak on.
With a cloak on, you should be fine. Yeah.
Oh, there's one thing that wasn't said. On the Shaman class call, Wind Fury Totem should be killed first.
Yeah, Wind Fury and Fire Nova Totem are the prio.
We only have 4 shards, so I hope you guys have been logging in.
Nope. You have so many people at the entrance.
There's so many
There's
people
a few at the entrance.
Well, start killing wolves.
We'll have to get.
Do you only have 4 shards, or all of you combined have 4 shards?
All of us together have 4 shards.
All right, we're walking back then to get them.
There's, yeah, I rip out 1 hours.
I mean, I have 6 minutes on Ren though. It kind of sucks.
Oh, rip one.
Yeah, if you have a couple minutes left on Ren, don't bother. Like we just need to get a couple.
What is it? Is it just the suppression room whelps that we need?
Yeah, we need to drain soul on a few. So
We have some
Just
tanks
have
back
Fine-
here, a couple
have
healers.
Fine, stay logged out.
I'm staying logged out. Yeah.
I'm gonna stay logged out too because I'm behind the pack anyway.
So everybody meet up at the meet. It seems like we have enough to get through, probably, right?
We have like 5 of us. I don't probably not.
There's
We have
people
no
coming
AoE.
back.
There's
Super.
three back there.
Do
We're
not
coming
summon
up
aggro.
right now.
Are these
Do not
suppression
summon
vibes
aggro.
active? Oh, they're not real.
Yep.
People down here just start killing whelps.
There's a
pull
lot
to
of
me.
whelps
Don't pull to
on our
me.
side.
You guys can wait. We'll summon you.
Alright, 2 whelps, careful.
Why don't we just jump down?
Because
Alright,
there's only 5 of
minus
them.
E-
We can just summon them real quick. I just need a couple shards.
Minus CP to Hogo. You got summon Acro? No, kidding.
There's 10 of us
Acro
down here.
definitely offered him like 10 gold.
Minus EP to everybody that couldn't track a 5-minute timer.
Throw.
yeah, just pull a couple
I
more
logged
and
in
then
and
we're
out
good.
like 7 times.
I did too. I don't know if it resets you if you log out, if you stay logged in long enough, or if it doesn't reset you if you just log in, log out.
It resets you.
It resets you, yeah. It's
One of you get an extra shard too for health stone because I ran out.
Yeah, we're doing one more pull and we're good.
I got 10 now.
Okay, yeah, I got 10 too. We'll just kill this pack.
All right, while they're doing that, Cal, it's time. Speech.
No. Why? No.
Yeah, I believe in you.
That's all you
Close
got.
the others up.
What
Freedom.
can I
Freedom.
Cal, inspire
Freedom.
us,
It's already
Cal.
been said. Hey.
Inspire us, man. You got this.
Freedom.
Use
Right.
Chat GPT.
Yeah. Go on, then. Life is short. Call your mother. Make sure you tell her you love her, right? And when you're asked to donate to charity at a checkout, don't. Because you don't deserve it.
True.
Treat yourself.
He's
They
right.
just use it back right off. You know?
God damn, am I ready to kill Neff now? Let's fucking do this.
Amen.
We need to hear a yell freedom.
No. It's 4 fucking AM. I do not think so.
Everybody put on Live to Win as the background music for this fight.
Again, Second speech, guild leader. Give it to us.
What was wrong with the
I
first
want to
one?
hear. I want to hear children in the background playing too. Ideally.
How do I follow up the thing about not following through with charity?
Just to check out.
Zeus, your turn. Go ahead.
I don't have anything prepared, but I will say I think it's pretty cool that how far we've come. You know, a lot of us started on Skull Rock together, and like we couldn't even fill a 40-man raid because the server was so dead. We cleared Onyxia for the first time with like 27 people. I think we went into MC for the first time with like 33 people. A lot of those people are in raid tonight, still with us. We've lost a lot of people on the way. In MC and ZG to DDoS. We're here. We're on the cusp of clearing all available content, and I couldn't be happier to do it with anybody other than you guys. So let's do it. Skill Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Don't.
The snoring dog
don't
really
donate
adds
to
to everybody's
charity.
speeches.
Fairy Puff, I need you to get 100 bars on this fight.
Is everyone good to log in, or are we still waiting for more summons?
We're waiting
Put on
the
your
last
Oni
summons.
cloak.
They're basically ready. Summons are almost done. Get in.
Yeah, update your
Put on
item
your
map
Oni
again.
cloak.
I never changed mine. Perfect. I'm logging out again.
Make sure you
Oh,
have a
is it-
GSPP popped if you don't. Good call.
How is it if you raid?
Oh,
that
we
my
need to
dog
put
is
that on the
always
raid.
sleeping when we're raiding?
Priest buff, shadow prod, anyone you can see.
That's not his dog anymore. That's actually Fury.
All right, we look pretty good. Everybody log in, except for Fine.
When fine.
Because we are absolutely milking his 1 hours right now.
I have 9 minutes right now, so.
Now's a good time to take your shadow protection. Yeah.
Take your shadow protection potion. Make sure your Oni cloak is equipped.
There's an extra shadow pot for me. I'll trade you for gold.
Everyone replace your food buffs now if you have less than like 8 minutes. It's a long fight.
Jeff has an extra potion.
Who wants the hourglass sand, by the way?
Oh, can someone click
Don't
this
we'll
port?
worry about that later. We'll worry about the sand later.
Try to get douche here.
Come on now.
We don't need them.
We've come a long way, guys. We got this.
I'm sitting at the entrance. Good luck, guys.
Who's still not here? Who do we need?
I think we have everyone.
Okay, please.
Wait, we're waiting. Oh, never mind. I thought we were waiting on people. Fuck.
Oh my god, look at that fucking ugly ass bastard. Sitting on my throne.
Where's
Cloaks on, get your food buff.
Fine's here. Everyone's here. Here we fucking go, guys. I'm doing a full timer. I'm gonna start the RP.
Does anybody still need a shadow?
You're gonna
Circle
mark
up.
the stack spot.
Yeah,
Alright, yeah.
let me.
Double check your food buffs if you haven't.
Onyxia cloaks, guys.
Cloaks.
Back on the beam. Nobody leaves his
5,
beam other than
4,
the tanks, please.
3, 2, 1.
We get a fireworks.
Move your totem.
Jesus. I'm now talking to Nefarius.
Oh, let's lock in, boys and girls.
Cloaks, Onyxia cloaks. You will die without it on.
Here we go.
Let the game.
Zug and Zeus will prowl left. Chili and Fine, you guys can prowl right. Prowl with the big guy.
Stack them on a pile. All tanks bring them back to a
Now
pile.
we can get some shards.
Prowl the big guy. Remember, no cleaves, no AoE because of the mind control. 7 out of 41.
Do we fall like out of combat, Zeus?
We do.
You
might be. Do you want to move a shaman to the healer group?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. that. Moving Bubba and actually, Jesus. Keep killing ads, I need to mention.
Keep on right, you need decurse.
Let it drive,
Pull
let
that
it
back.
drive. I can't stun. Stun.
Moving Bingus.
Okay. Yeah, just keep looking out for mind control.
Keep killing the tall ones. Doc, Jeff, Skimple, Santi, Onray, who are tanking.
On Shadow. Spamming Poly.
Doc, Jeff, Skimple, Santi, Onray. Everyone else is radios. Those are our tankers. Doc, Jeff, Skimple, Santi, Onray.
Our timer looking like on these.
We're 30 out of 41. We've got another 5 or so more to go before Fine and tank heals move.
So the chamois are taking over in preschool, right?
Yes.
Correct. Yes. All if you're a raid healer and you're a shaman and you hear priest call, everyone is healing Fine.
5 left.
Move to tank location. Tank heals and Fine. Moving to tank location.
Mind control.
I'm MC'd. I'm MC'd.
Stop killing him. Stop killing him. We're waiting on these last 3.
I have 8 seconds. He death wished too. Fucking. Wow.
You can kill these ones. I marked X. Leave X.
Dispel me now.
Dispel Fine. Hold.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, go ahead and finish him off. Neff's coming down.
Gonna finish these off.
I do not have Death Wish anymore, by the way.
Alright, we're moving over. You find time. Stop greeting, aggro. Alright, threat looks good. Let's go. In between the legs, on the belly. We have no timers yet.
Never cheddar, drummer 2 legs. What's that guy?
Warriors, you can probably safely death wish.
Zeus, move!
My bad. Belling Roar going out.
I have it.
On Zeus.
Class call Hunter.
Jesus. I lived.
You got a shield on?
Keep doing damage, but watch threat DPS. Keep doing damage, but watch threat.
Bino.
Check your weapons.
Fine's got it back.
Alright, I'm out.
Five seconds on a class
Fear
call.
in 2 seconds. Fine, be ready on Fear. Class call in 5. Any second on Fear and class call.
Mage.
Fear going out.
Mage, block.
Block.
Do we stay in or can we get back out?
You can come out.
Get back out. It's called snap.
$40. 10 seconds on both Fear and class call. Class call going out. Fear any second. Fear.
Priest. Switch.
Shaman's
Shields.
tank heal.
Renewing bubs only.
25%. Zug, get ready for AoE lip taunt. 24. 23. I'm moving into position as well.
Start moving. Get ready to kill these.
10 seconds on next Fear. I don't have lip. I can't taunt. Dummy's down.
It's dead. Good.
Nice. Feared.
I'm good. I'm good.
Druids.
Mages.
Mages
Get
decurse.
Decurse.
Spam execute. Kill this fucking dragon.
Get him, guys.
Zeus, you got so low.
That was so close.
Good job.
Screenshot. Will tell DPS to chill at all. Ever again.
We're gonna have a talk with our warriors after this. You know?
No,
Oh my God.
what happened there? What happened was I got MC'd and he went Zerker stance and
Line up
Death
for a
Wish
picture.
and
That's
pressed
the
the
one.
last stand. He literally
Yeah,
trolled
screenshot.
me, popped all my CDs.
Guys, give
You
me
didn't get
2
low at
minutes
all,
of your
by the way.
time. Give me 2 minutes of your time. All right, entire guild pick. Everyone in for screenshot. Go.
In front of the dragon. Everybody, come on.
Not
What are
the
you guys
front.
doing in the throne?
He's not going in front of the throne.
Someone take pictures. I'm not taking pictures.
Double Netherwind robes. What the fuck?
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cheese. Okay, next.
No, silly one.
No, first Nefarian kill ever. If you've never killed Nefarian, stay in. Everyone else follow me. If you've killed Nefarian before, everyone who's first kill ever, stay in for pick.
I've never killed a fairy.
Fine, you're
That's a
lying.
lot of people.
No trolling. It's really their first kill. No trolling. If this is not your first kill,
let's
don't
see
stay
it.
in.
Oh, in the picture. Yeah. Hold up. Come back.
I like my ice barrier, Oni.
Good job. Okay.
I just really want to say, guys, like DPS, show some discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Zeus, I don't think you realize how low you got.
Another
I
one.
wasn't
Another
even
one.
pumping. I'm not sure why.
Flap's not
No,
done
no,
with
no,
his
no, no.
pictures.
I'm not done with pictures. If you died and came back and killed Nefarian, like you were here earlier and you died and re-rolled and came back, get a picture next to
Just our
Nefarian.
rerolls.
Rerolls only. No shame if you died.
Hold on.
Get in there.
Back up, Shadow. We're tall. We can be in the back.
This is technically a reroll character.
That's a
Alright.
fact.
Someone take a picture of them.
There's too many of us.
Hold on.
All right, last one. If you're an OG, you have never died, and you were here when we killed Rag. First Rag here.
First Rag.
Yeah, if you're an OG character and have not died, get a picture.
I'm just like
Shaman's still alive. Can I summon him?
Nope.
Which was this one? Which was this one?
This
You're
is
in
if
here,
you're
Doc,
here
come
for
on.
original
You're in,
Rag.
Doc.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in this one.
And you didn't die.
Yo, can you guys loot the fucking dragon, please?
Yeah.
Or these
All right.
spots.
That would be fucking funny as fuck.
Cool. Let's go.
Are we gonna go kill Oni or no?
Yeah, Boone
Yeah,
should be
yeah,
up
yeah.
in like 3 minutes, so we can go kill Oni.
We got in 50 minutes on all of our 2 hours.
What did we get? Anything?
Not
Nothing.
shit.
The Chandra,
more
you got
passive.
another healer.
Great loot. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, Machine Day was pretty sexy.
Oh, that's nice ring. That's
Elementum.
nice ring.
Who seeded
Yeah,
this? Who seeded this crap? Huh?
It's probably aggro.
Yeah.
Probably
Portal
sprinted to seed it.
PB.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
alright,
Throne
everybody.
picture? Throne picture question mark?
Let's go home.
Yeah.
No.
Do it.
What up under the boomkin? Yes.
Octa
The
seeded.
That's good.
Let's let our disciplined raid leader on DPS go ahead and sit on the throne, you know?
Bro, Zeus,
No,
you're
hold
never
on.
gonna live yourself.
He's drank
Oh,
a fire
Owen
water
Ray-
just to get bigger.
Onray, I expect the meme is already posted, right?
No,
Or the
no,
GIF
there's
or
no-
whatever.
No, not yet.
Anyone want to send that off the balcony?
Yeah.
Get a
let's go.
firework out.
Zeus, did you petri?
Hey, move over, sir.
No, I didn't. I lived.
You, my friend, went down to 1%.
That's light work, baby. Let's go.
Yo, if anyone's gonna kill me, it's gonna
So what I'm hearing, Dooch, is that if he wasn't a Tauren, he'd be dead.
Yep.
That is literally it.
That is exactly what I am hearing.
I kept like saving
You went-
mana for like the end, and then we got a priest call at the end.
No
I was like
exaggeration.
standing with my thumb up my ass.
No exaggeration. On that opener, you went down to 24%, and at the 43-second mark, you went down to 1%.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
one-
pillars
okay,
jumping on him was huge.
Oni time.
I mean,
Let's
no
have a
excuse,
freaking-
guys. That was, to be honest, like shitty play on my part.
I'm gonna be
I just
honest.
felt
No,
I
no.
was-
Zeus, you had
was-
so
hold on, hold
much
on.
going on in your head.
I was
I get it.
very casually pressing DPS buttons and did not expect to be anywhere close to the top
Make
of
sure
the
you
threat.
go to the
But
dragon.
I absolutely should have been more actively monitoring my own threat.
It's gone.
and I apologize to the raid.
Oh my god. Did you loot
That
that
being
dragon?
said,
It got
first
scared.
Yes,
time,
that means someone skinned it. Yeah, of course.
You
First
would have been
time-
fine.
I will also say, every time Zeus was low or anyone was, his entire health bar was full of incoming predicted heals. So, good
Yeah,
job.
we all
everyone.
clicked it at the same time. He went from 1 to 100% like
Did
instantly.
you,
But
when you
Yeah,
had fucking
literal
20%,
instant.
my shit was on GCD, I was spamming NS so hard.
Thank you for the. I'm sure someone will tell me how many NSs I received, and thank you
I'm
in
going
advance
to
for,
tell you
for
right now.
saving
Camp,
me.
Camp Toronto, everybody. Let's get.
Yeah,
kill
true. The
Oni.
Zanza saved you.
Wait, I
Oh, you
went
guys
to
are
war.
gonna-
Sansa did save you.
You guys are
I'm
gonna love
now
this interaction.
switching from desert dumplings to tender wolf steak going forward.
If
That's
you
it.
are a boomkin that gets turned into a cat, you can still cast all of your abilities.
What?
I stayed in. I could cast Starfall and Moonfire while I was
I
in
don't think
cat.
it's gonna happen like
Piss!
What?
Yeah, no, I could still cast all my abilities. If you look
I
at the
need-
logs, I was
need to check
casting
if
in the
I
back
can-
in cat form.
Yeah, I need to check if I can cast my healing spells, because then I need to fucking reorganize my fucking action bars.
Hidden tech.
completely.
No chicken has ever tried that ever.
Literally,
hidden tech.
No chicken has ever made it.
Done this.
second chicken on server.
Well,
Did you ask him up?
Yeah, bro,
I did not ask him about
Mup's
that
the
interaction,
fucking
though.
goat, man.
No, I
Mup
should.
is his.
He was
is
maybe
his
letting me find that
sensei.
out on my own. Yeah, that is my
Yeah.
sensei.
I raided with
Well
Mup for
said,
like the last 3
boomer.
months, man.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Boom King on Nefarian.
Question: how long do you have on Razor Core timer for the loot?
Should have.
I got 30 minutes on Razor Gore loot. I got a couple LC
That's
items
pretty
that I can
close.
put out now if you guys want.
Yeah. Let's get him out, slap.
Yeah. Okay. If you guys are not Oni attuned, please step out of the raid group. We'll get anybody else back in after.
This is a item LC'd for fine.
On that note, real quick, I just want to say big props to Fine. He did an awesome job tanking the boss. Never got feared. Reacted timely to all the fear casts.
Oh, we get to drop
Oh,
a Neff
real quick,
head.
can whoever has not been with us before, if you could download Core Loot Manager. It's one word, Core Loot Manager.
Yeah,
the
that
people who left-
MC was incredibly troll. I was like, are we gonna Petri out before we even pull this fucking dragon?
Did the people who leave? Did they? Are they not on you tuned?
Yeah, they said that.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Ajitaba.
And then Anajo, do you want to jump in here? If you're listening, you can hop online. We have space for you.
Sure.
Yeah, the mages
I'll
were
get
huge
on.
on the sheeps during that fight. That was awesome. Thank you.
I had some intrusive thoughts when Shadow was a sheep, and I was like, oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I swung on Shadow like 5 times.
Oh, no.
He got dotted and cursed real quick. I'm just pointing that out.
Logs don't lie. Can't hide. Might as well be honest.
All the priests
I'll
got
check it
killed
right
in
now.
one priest call.
Good job on
Zug,
the
I
Beakers.
had
You
to
made it
lip
sound
after I
real weird.
ripped, and I almost did the thing. I almost charged in and AoE taunted those.
Oh, no, dude.
constructs.
I'm
The
glad
head
you
is
didn't.
LC, Jad, and Oni, and I forgot to award the Neff head, so I'm gonna redo it.
I mean, really, on the AoE taunt, they died before my taunt was over anyway.
Yeah.
We had a deathless BWL run. That's beautiful.
Full
not lose
clear
anybody?
BWL
There were a
run.
lot of close calls tonight, though.
There were so
It's
many
pretty
close
scary.
calls. So Brooks, I know you raid with a different guild for first
Yeah,
time.
man.
Most of us first time EWL. How'd you like the experience?
Dude, Deathless is, I mean, that's BIS. Like, even as good as guilds can get, man, it's hard to come by a Deathless BWL. So, good shit, everyone.
Oh no, we had deaths on Firemaw.
Well, I'm saying
today.
Tonight.
Oh,
Tonight's
okay.
run.
All right.
Deathless full clear.
Stop raining on our
One race
parade.
like I died. He's whispering
That's,
me. He's like, I
was that
died.
our
I don't know what
only
you're
deaths?
talking about.
Is that our only
Yeah.
deaths though? That crazy
Well,
pool?
no, we
Outside of Veil.
had a gain on Unveil, yeah.
Oh right, again
Yeah.
on Bale.
Oh
That's right.
yeah. Rip again.
Forgot about that.
They're both back for the Neff kill.
I'm happy to be able to continue raiding with you guys on my warrior. That's nice.
I threw 1 holy water and did 30,000 damage.
Yeah.
So nice
Yeah.
to really big.
I didn't
These
even do
ads
my
died
holy water
instantly.
late.
Is that
I
on the
got
part
I think-
things?
At the
It is,
bottom
yeah.
of the pack. There are people a little too close to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, damage.
To be honest, I didn't even throw a whole. I threw my holy water late. I think I got no damage off that.
Yeah, everything went poof.
As long as they die insta, it's perfect.
Yeah.
I was so bottlenecked or tunnel visioned on spamming decurs on Fine. I didn't even see the fucking ads come in. Good job on that.
Oh, I'm so jealous of the people who got holy water damage.
I was happy about this.
This is
app
actually
ban.
really
That
nice
was
now that we're
a
doing
great idea.
Me and
Nef's
Hacker
2 now.
in it.
Oh, I
the
can
two,
just put, I
the
can
two
just put,
parse monkeys didn't get holy water damage.
We, we,
Too
we
busy
can
hitting
actually,
the ball.
No parsing in BWL. No parsing.
I know. I know.
final. We can just put healing spells on our like cat form action bar. I just realized.
I played cat for a second, got like 2 swipes, and then I had to moonfire in that like a boomkin.
They let you moonfire?
Yeah, let me moonfire
Almost
easier.
just let all of us.
Yeah, it
Slap,
kicked me
you
from
had
cat to boomy.
50k in holy water damage.
Haha.
Wait, that counts for parse?
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah, it
yeah.
does.
That's ridiculous.
Probably 99 on my priest parse there.
Yeah,
The
all
water
damage.
Final
for
had
the
100.
sappers was a great thing to remind.
All this parse talk, you guys are promoting bad behavior and poor DPS discipline.
I mean, I think they're all talking about
Tito, you
aggro.
got no room to talk, Chief. I'm able to see you with that finger.
Parse doesn't show Whale of the Banshee
Homie
though. How about that?
instantly pulled aggro, like off rip.
Look, there's only one thing you can do if you're me in this case, and that's lean in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can I continue to do
wrong.
loot?
I mean, it's not really
No.
loot time. It's not a big
No.
deal.
Well, there's people that had
stay
to leave
logged
the
out,
raid.
Wait until T2 Helm. Wait until the people
Slap,
get back.
stay logged out.
Serious question. Since that we kill Neff and we have Neff head, do we just drop every MC and BWL with ZG and Ani?
Yeah, fuck
Probably.
Yeah.
You mean like right before raid or what?
Set it up
Yeah,
with
like
aggro.
like 30 minutes or an hour before. Like that's fine. I can just drop this
set
on
it
my
up with
list.
acro. I don't care. Honestly, set it up with acro. I do
So-
prefer to do it like at least an hour before, so that boons are off CD, so that we can boon as needed.
It'd be
No, I
nice,
don't
especially
really
with how many raids we're doing. Like, if we have a guaranteed drop for Friday, that'd be great. Because like I've come real close twice now on Friday with not having buffs because I use them in GG on Wednesday. So if we could have a guaranteed drop on Friday, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I having to get on during the week just to get buffs.
Yeah, the other thing too with Fridays is our buffs drop like every hour on Fridays.
There was only 2 today.
There was.
There was a bunch.
Yeah,
on
they all
Thursday,
dropped on
but I'm
Thursday.
not on Thursday is the problem usually.
Yeah.
And the Thursday day, everybody dropped the minute the server came up though, so that was kind of useless.
We do MC on 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we gotta get a picture with Neff's head and Orgrimmar too.
Congrats on the ring. Fine.
Thanks, sir.
Fine, your HP wasn't ping ponging like Ambi was in his video, right? You didn't seem like you got low.
No,
Zeus
but
is-
It was cozy. It was.
Zeus is,
I wasn't
yeah.
ready for Zeus. I was like, wait, is this supposed to be happening? Like,
the other part of it is I didn't have Death Wish the whole time, so like I would have been taking the extra damage. But that's also why my throat was such dog shit and it got ripped so easily.
Healers,
Right.
you guys are goated. He never went under 50% in the entire fight.
I got trolled so hard and I was so scared when I got MC'd and I saw I was sitting Zerker stance and Last Stand and Death Wish were pressed.
Dude, the stars are aligning for us.
So
to
can you
fail
just
on that
Petri?
one.
We should probably just have you Petri. Can you Petri out of the MC? We should probably have
So-
you with an extra flask next time, like of Titans, so you can just Petri re Titans up mid fight.
Neff will always mind control the person closest to him. So if you just have someone stand between him and the raid, and then whenever tank group's about
He
to
was
go,
not the closest in that
he
situation.
was when he
all
started
to
the
right.
cast.
Because I got MC'd when I started to
Oh,
run Neff position. So I don't know, maybe I just wait a little longer, but I didn't think I could get MC'd while he's literally a dragon flying in the air. So like,
Yeah, I've never seen that, but
55% is the lowest you got the entire fight.
You have a clip on Zeus's HP bar?
Zeus went down. I don't have the
It's
clip,
okay,
but on the
it's
log,
okay. We don't need to revisit it. We don't need to.
I have it.
Let's
I have
keep
it.
talking about it.
I swear the
Does,
Zoo thing happened
We don't
during
need
a
to,
fear
because I
too.
know
or
we're
some
gonna
shit.
continue to talk about it for the next 6 months.
Well,
I was hoping that it'd be
Every
a
time I
GF already.
see Owen Ray, it's gonna be.
I'm waiting for Andre to put out a
Andre is
clip.
100%
Yeah.
making a GIF out of it. Right.
It's gonna have a
right
clip
now.
with your health bar going down with the whole time you talking about DPS watching their threat during the fight and to not
I
be
know,
you know,
he's gonna,
parse
like,
monkey.
It'll be
But I
like
literally-
photoshopped and AI'd and.
I talked
it'll be
about it for
terrible.
like
It'll be a
30
Discord
seconds,
sticker.
bro. Like tanks can't taunt, don't do it.
Look at
In
the
his
bright
defense, he
side.
lived. He
Look
lived.
at the bright side, Zeus. Everybody's gonna forget about the Corehound story.
That's true. This one's definitely gonna overshadow that.
Zeus, were you
Already
in
a couple
defensive
back in my
stance or were you in berserker stance? That's the
He was
question.
I'm pretty
He
sure I was in
running for his
berserker
life
stance.
Yeah, he was getting whacked.
You mean the one time?
I mean, I was wearing
you-
leather. Like,
You forgot
thanks for keeping me alive.
to loot the core hound?
I think the ZG clip is still my favorite.
Yeah, when he gets knocked down.
Just knocked on his ass.
Are we good to? How far is everyone? Are we good?
2 summons and we can roll right now. Get Ajit and Soyla.
Alright, let's focus up, guys.
Did a log show who seeds the runs? 'Cause that's what I'm most worried about now. Because
Oni sprinted in and seeded it.
All right,
Oni
back
seeded.
out.
No, Octa actually said he might have. I will let you know though. Oni
All right.
seeded this. Oni, so.
Rogues, you're last to walk in every time now.
We're about to see 3 Netherwind crowns, baby.
I do think
Did
I
you see
seeded
raid chat?
BWL. Sorry, guys.
Zeus, look at raid chat.
Oh no, I don't think I want to.
Just look at raid chat.
Oh my.
1%.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Yeah, that's
That's
ugly.
a
I
really
wouldn't
big
look at
spike.
that.
That's a really big spike.
Fine.
You're gonna see that in your sleep.
It literally says 1%.
I honestly get
looks
more
zero.
like broken up over other people's health than my own. So it's all good.
Get used to it,
Good.
Zeus. Don't worry.
It kind of
Might work.
shows it like on a curve, you know, like it wasn't.
Oh my
actually
god, you ready
1%.
for this, Zeus?
No.
2K?
No.
3,800 crushing, followed by a 3,800 crushing, followed by an 1,800 and an 1,800. 3,400 crushing was the second, sorry.
Alright, everybody log in if you're offline.
Yeah, log in.
What the fuck is
They summon.
Can we stop
Soyla.
fucking breaking it down until we fucking after finish this fucking raid? Holy fuck.
Alright, server mute, Henri.
Honor, you're
Why
sounding
is
like
it-
the Swedish guys.
Alright, everybody
Yeah.
log in. We're zoning in. We're killing another dragon. We're not
Yeah.
looking at the logs this week. Delete the logs. Specifically now.
Yeah, no parsing this week. No logs.
No logs.
I am the admin of our guild page. Good luck, Keith.
Did you post them?
They're always attached. I'll post them after Oni. I put them all on one.
I'm gonna tank this trash.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Heal Zeus. Go ahead.
Alright, Vino's pulling.
How crazy
Zeus,
would it
don't
be if
worry.
you died to one of these little drakes?
Could happen.
It could.
GFPP.
Warriors, watch your threat.
Discipline.
Enough. Okay, we get it.
Big kills and tank.
Yes.
I have no rage, so just give me a second. For real though. Alright. Kill him.
Love the sound of bows firing.
Did you guys repair your bows after the hunter class call?
You know we predicted that.
Oh, mine broke on the first class.
Back up.
Back up,
There's
guys.
another-
Casters, back up, back up.
We got one more here, guys.
Does it stay broken or does it want to be?
That was like, it's it breaks. Like, I think it's just done.
Zero
right?
durability.
Yeah.
Real quick,
gotta
does
get a new
anybody
weapon.
have more of the Alloon stones that are not BOP? If so, I would love to have them.
8 gold.
Each.
That's steep.
It's wildly unfair. It's like a class call that just says pay 2 gold. You're done. Go repair.
Well, you're supposed to bring like a gray weapon and switch to the gray weapon for the class call.
Bring a field
Not a
repair bot.
gray. Come on now.
Yeah.
Alright, we can move up.
Like a green. Just go get a green.
No, gray because it's the cheapest to repair. It's gonna break anyway.
Unequip, right?
Get a second rock.
If it's
with her.
gray,
What
why
are you guys
repair it? Just throw it
Yeah,
away.
buy another one.
doing? Just get a second rock to Thor. What are we doing here?
Yeah, right.
Vino brings one of his 6 epic bows.
I'm taking the next one right here on the high spot, so you guys can maintain LOS of me. Everyone else can back up. Back it up, back it up. Big boomer, pumping threat.
Well, crits, it'll do that.
Don't slow down.
How's everyone feeling? Feeling pretty good, right?
Pumped.
I'm just
can you
dreading the
switch?
next like 6 months, honestly. At this point.
Can you?
I'm
Like, I
honestly
just
I'm
switched
actually
guilds.
scared of the Sani kill. She's locking.
Alright.
I would like to say everyone is focus up for Ani. It can get scary. Let's just be on point for this.
Slap. Send a Petri. You know you're gonna have to.
No.
The healers will hate you if they don't get their fucking little trinkets and stuff.
Oh, we had a mission
Yeah,
dares
little
too.
trick.
Mages, we're gonna kill you.
Octa, you can probably you can log in Octa.
I already gave it to him.
Can you switch either me or Rodeo into odd group?
Yeah, I already got my hat equipped.
GFVP now, guys.
Can you buff everybody buff the new people that came in?
Give me a sec. We should reorganize these groups a little bit.
Buff 2. 7.
We got 6 minutes on elixirs.
You can take off the Oni cloak now.
I'm ready checking when I walk up.
Disrespectful, you know.
Now you put on your Nefarian cloak.
Fine.
There's a bunch of totems back here. Call your totems. A lot of totems. Skimp Sandy. Hatch.
Come on, Sandy.
Okay, so priests are healing tanks plus Own Ray. I've got Bubba for Tremor Totem in Group 8. Odds stay left, evens go right. I'm pretty happy with the mix of AoE across the groups, so that's fine. Zeus will tank phase 1, probably be fine in phase 3. Sending a ready check.
There's still totems back here, so we can't pull Hash Skim.
Unboon if you guys have it, if you did boon up.
Alright, we're good.
Alright, doing a full timer, last call for complaints. Dude, can you throw a star on yourself and then everyone can follow you in?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's tanking it?
I am.
Okay.
Zeus is lagging on my
Zeus
part.
is
Yeah,
seems
same.
so
Same.
recording.
Guys, wait a second. Wait a second.
Stay on star, guys. Stay on
Slow down,
star,
slow
please.
down. Okay.
You good, Zeus?
I feel like I'm good. Am I lagging on your screen?
teleporting.
You're
You're
teleporting.
good, you're good. You're good.
Oh, it's all good on my screen.
He's got instant transmission. He's fine.
Zug?
Shut up.
It's the most embarrassing thing that's happened tonight.
Alright,
Yeah.
phase 1's ending soon, so start burning cooldowns. Killer. Immediately deal with the whelps, evens are moving to the right side.
Acro, eat your fireball.
Giga Moonfire.
Hunter's Feign Death.
Should be coming down soon.
Yes, I got fireballed.
Zug a Feign Death.
Down.
Stay off
Acro
the crack.
vanished.
Warriors pop a wreck.
Yeah.
Or Death Wish. Yeah. Chili's got it. Let Chili finish. Don't try and rip.
Dirty.
Very nice. Discipline.
Wrath.
Two Helm of Wrath?
Two?
What are these doubles doing?
Brother.
Alright.
Wait, is that
boss
two
and the
backpacks?
boss. Let's get a.
I
port
just
to
want to say
Oldmore.
Ani C to this run. You're welcome, everyone.
Thank you, Adi.
Onyxia can drop two backpacks?
Yep, we've
Yeah.
seen that before.
Yeah.
Oh
We
my
have.
god. Great grats.
Nice.
Congrats to your bank.
Let's go get some loot, boys. This is our
What?
first double dragon night, huh?
First double dragon, is that what you said?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna be pretty close on Razor Girl loot, aren't we? Do we need to do that first before doing the rest?
We should
Start
be.
with it,
Probably, yeah. Don't forget the skin
Well,
next time.